Autism spectrum disorder, also known as ASD, is a neurological developmental disorder characterized by repetitive and characteristic patterns of behavior and difficulties with social communication and interaction. Put simply, it impacts how an individual thinks, feels, and acts due to an altered ability to process information. The following video by the National Autistic Society provides an interpretation into what it may be like to experience ASD, giving us perspective and understanding as to why it is necessary to do all we can to help individuals with this condition. Here it is.
Picture yourself walking down the street. This is how an autistic brain may experience the same world. Scary, isn't it?
In 2018, Australia had over 205,000 individuals with ASD, with prevalence rates in males at 1.5% and 0.4% in females. Although this statistic is small compared to other disorders and disabilities, it is still heavily under-researched and not completely understood in its mechanisms. More startling is the rapid increase of the incidence rate of autism, moving from 1 in 150 children in 2000 to 1 in 50 in 2016, showing a future projection for increased prevalence among the population, emphasizing the need for greater understanding. Currently, the most commonly used diagnostic system is the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders 5th edition. This breaks diagnosis into two key categories: social communication and interaction, and restricted repetitive patterns of behavior. For social communication and interaction, individuals are scaled on non-verbal communication, ability to develop and maintain relationships, and social and emotional reciprocity. For restricted and repetitive behaviors, individuals are scaled on insistence on sameness, repetitive motor movements, highly restricted fixated interests, and hyper or hypersensitivity to sensory input. From this, it is evident that this condition is multidimensional and is highly specific to the individual, making management and finding the cause difficult as it is expressed differently in each individual. fMRIs have revealed that ASD is a result of overall brain reorganization in early childhood, which impairs specific brain structures, regions, or systems. ASD is an extremely complex condition that still lacks complete understanding. However, research to date has revealed somewhat consistent findings on structural and functional abnormalities and differences within the brain. Structurally speaking, infants with ASD experience accelerated brain growth during development, followed by a greater plateau into later childhood when compared to individuals without ASD. Resulting from this is an increased amount of white matter within the brain, impacting structures directly related to sensation, visual perception, emotional understanding, and social interaction. These structures include the motor cortex, which is crucial for movement, the fusiform gyrus, which plays a role in facial recognition, visual cortices, which play a role in visual perception, the limbic system, which is important for emotional and behavioral understanding.